Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everybody. Thanks a lot for joining us. We made it out of January in one piece, just about. But guys, there's been lots of moves, lots of shakes, and there is, as always, no rest for the wicked. We are getting set for a midweek deadline. There's not really that much going on, unless you've got some Celtic cards, maybe some other bits and bobs. And we'll have a wee bit of midweek drama with you guys today. We'll be running, I don't know if we'll run for the full hour, but we'll certainly do the usual stuff. We'll have a look at the matchups tab, we'll have a look at the predicted 11s, set some lineups and shoot the breeze. I will be, will I be live tonight or will I record? I don't know, but we're getting some super rare action tonight, so moderately excited for that. Celtic play tomorrow. But yeah, fist bumps to everyone on arrival. Thanks to everyone that is joining us live and loud. It's a big week ahead. We've got some content already recorded, locked and loaded and ready to go. 4 o'clock today. I've got my last 2 cents that I want to put out there on the MLS competition that's about to come out. I was listening to a lot of discussions that have been going on in group chats and content and everywhere else, and I made that first video, and if you haven't caught it, it's linked in that video anyway. Feel free to check it out at your discretion anyway. But I just wanted to make one more video, and I just wanted to put my last kind of 2 cents in there for what you guys need to be thinking about preparation wise for the new MLS thing kicking off. So look forward to catching that later today. And we've already got a few January transfer window bits that will come out, I guess Wednesday, Thursday, they'll be out as we get ready as well for season 3 of MFL. So make sure stay tuned to the channel for lots of stuff, as well as all the usual live streams, lineup builders, midweek. This is the weekend deadline show, and all that good stuff. Apocalypto, Boyson, Ian Sorare, Bob Franklin, and Charlie Dunbar. Good to see you. Uragide as well. Yeah, we need to add Uragide to the MLS list. Of course we do. I can't believe I never did that last night. And Uragide moving to MLS. Maybe I'll get Uragide, by the way, as a wee classic defender, perhaps. But yeah, fist bumps to everyone on arrival. Thanks to everyone that's tuning in. Thanks to everyone that's joining us. If you're watching this after we've been live, fist bump to you as well. Please do hit the like button. All of you, please. It just helps YouTube know we're having a good time. Maybe they'll find some more Sorare managers to come and hang out with us and try and get fist bumps to Mickey Basson some more intel, some more detail as we get to these deadlines, as we're doing these live shows. But the best place to start with these things is always the matchups tab, and we've got Celtic reigning high at the top of this one, but there is some other runners and riders in this game week. Celtic clearly the biggest favourites, and as you can see, there is a fair amount of contender action in the go here. I think is this must be AFC Champions League. We've got the Saudi Arabian clubs and whatever. We've got a little bit of Mexico. We've got Young Boys and Basel in Switzerland. We've got some Mexico. And what other bits and pieces do we have? Anything else? There's not actually that much going on. Well, we have the Championship, of course, in England playing. So it's actually a weird kind of game week where you might be, like some of you guys out there might only have a 4-man effort. Play it. Why not? Yeah, I suppose there's not really much drama for this one, Mikey, is there? Ice Cold Palmer, fist bump, good to see you as well. But there is some power players across these different teams, and maybe the drama is a little bit of who's going to play, who's got a chance of winning. And if you're somebody like me with Celtic and all the rest of it, there is no regions open. It is all-star only. So, yay. Celtic are the kings of weird game weeks. Yeah, we are. It's because we play every freaking 3 days, because we're on our way to winning trebles, dominating in the Champions League. Yeah, I said dominating. We only lost 2 games out of 8. Apocalypto, leave me alone. And yeah, we love these island game weeks. We won't be playing this weekend. There'll be no SO5 action for the hoops at the weekend. So yeah, bit of a weird one. If we look at Predictor 5, we'll probably finish off with the headline act that is Celtic. But if we look at the predicted lineups we have for our 3 championship matches, we first of all have Burnley at home to Oxford. Now this feels like a pretty good game. Where is Burnley? Yeah, they're quite high. 63% chance to win this game. 58% chance to get a clean sheet, and 27% that they score 3 goals or more. That's pretty good by Burnley's reckoning. And looking at the starting 11, like, it's not quite Premier League level, is it? I think, but it's very clearly top end Championship. So some nice familiar names and faces in the Burnley team here, and at home to Oxford, they should do none too bad, really, shouldn't they? They've got a few cards in their ranks, but feels like a very good home situation there for Burnley. We find QPR at home as well. Elias Scher, again, a bit of a wonder kid. They love collecting wonder kids these days, QPR, don't they? Jonathan Varane in midfield. Paul Nardi in goals. There's a few players here. Madsen, sorry, I beg your pardon, has been bombed out alongside Koki Saito for this one. and no Karamoko Dembele, and they're taking on Blackburn Rovers, who have Todd Cantwell still playing, which is just hilarious, and Owen Beck, who is actually getting his act together and doing pretty well in the Championship for Blackburn. So that may be a bit of an iffy game, the blue and white derby, as I kind of see it sitting here. Coventry at home to Leeds. Coventry under Frank Lampard are they maybe on a wee bit of an up now? I've seen Rory Jennings praising Lampard and then people showing him like, you were slating this guy, saying he could quit management like 7 months ago, so that was quite funny. They're at home, and I don't know how well they're doing really, but other than Van Uyek and Sakamoto, don't really have much awareness on much of the team here. And Leeds are going from strength to strength. They are like, they have a Premier League side here, don't they? Where they would finish in the Premier League right now, kind of hard to say, but I definitely think like that. The defence is fine, but even when you get out of the defence, like that is like a top setup that they've got, and it should be a good one for Leeds. I'm tempted on Tanaka, but I just don't know. Let's have a wee look at the Championship, so we can have a wee gander at those games where they actually are in the reckoning for one another. Championship's tonight, actually Tuesday, for some of these games, so there might be a bit of intel floating around. If you've got it in the chat, guys, get it in there. So Leeds are riding high in top, and where are Coventry at the moment? Yeah, look at that, 4 wins out of 5. They're on a great run at the moment. At home, in the last 5, Coventry, where are they? Oh, where are they? There. Overall, not a bad rate. Is this last 15? Yeah, this is home form. Standings, this is the home standings period. We want to see form, home, last 10. 5-3-2, and then over the last 5. Where are Coventry? Oh, third. Yeah, really formidable at home. And Leeds away, how have they been looking? Last 5, no losses, a lot of draws. Only 2 in the last 10 that they've lost. So that's going to be a really interesting one. I might try and stay away from Tanaka on that one, because I've got options to avoid it. But that could be it could at least win that 3-2 probably, or something like that perhaps. But no Challenger Open, not enough licensed teams, but more action going into Global. Now when we come into Contender, we've got one team in Liga Mekis. We've got Pachuca at home to Leon. This is the Pachuca team. John Kennedy up front. Is that the Brazilian guy? Salomon Rondon and Idrisse in support of him. And I don't think we know any of these other guys. And they are taking on James Rodriguez's Leon, who have got Jonder Cadiz up front. Didn't know that. Cuadrado in the engine room behind him. Rigoni in support. I'm quite happy to play James if he's that nailed on. He did miss the weekend. And this Pachuca Leon is a big game in Mexico. And then, yeah, look at this Switzerland, guys. We don't have any predictions for that, so that's tough. And then in Argentina, there is some bits and pieces teams. But again, no predictions. We probably don't have many cards. So we then quite quickly do come to the hoops. Now, the hoops are at home. Celtic in midweeks have not lost in eternity. Like, it's just a statistical fact at this point. I can't remember where it was, but we unearthed it a little while ago, and we've not lost a midweek home game ever since. So this is like as nailed on a win as it gets. This will almost certainly be the team. Jota not ready to start for me. Daisen Maeda will be suspended for the first leg against Bayern Munich, which will be this time next week. And we have a cup game against Rafe Rovers at the weekend, which I do expect us to rotate for, but we're not going to completely take it lightly, because once you're eliminated, you're eliminated. You know, we want to win that cup. So I don't think there's much argument to be had with the front line. I do think McKeown always plays against Dundee, so that's probably a fair shout here. But I wouldn't be surprised if the midfield was McGregor, Hatate, Engels, and then against Rafe we did a full rotation, or as much of a rotation as we could do, to then set up for Bayern in the next one. So maybe there's a little bit of dubiety around that. I do see Engels coming back in. I do see McGregor starting. And then the back four really does pick itself. There's maybe some potential for Scales to play, but really I don't think it's likely. If anything, Scales is maybe more likely to play against Wraith before setting up against Bayern Munich next midweek. So there's a nice core of players. You can pick any of the forwards. You can really take your pick of the defence as well. And between the two midfielders, you've probably got a 5 you can nail your hat on there. Trevor Carson, 60% still in here. His knees haven't given in just yet. Lyle Cameron is confirmed he'll be a Rangers player for next season. And then Josh Mulligan is back in the side. He missed the last game. He was very good against Celtic not too long ago, as was Mo Silla and Simon Murray and Adewumi, all quite handy. So I don't think Dundee will be taken lightly by Celtic. This won't be a pushover. It might be high scoring, but it's not a definite, you know. Jota will come off the bench, almost guaranteed. And really in the midfield, whoever doesn't start will feature as well. So Brendan doesn't really pressure himself into making 5 subs, but we only have some subs that are somewhat viable. I do think Johnny Kenny is going to get minutes in this game as well. Don't know how many. Might not be many significant minutes. But if I had more teams, I'd maybe throw him in as a punt off the bench, along with Yang perhaps. But Hatate, Bernardo, McKeown, whoever doesn't start out with those 3, the other 2 will certainly feature. And like I say, Jota. So there's 3 subs there guaranteed, really, isn't there? Let me see what the chat's saying, guys. Shame there was no under 23s open. Yeah, there may be an opportunity to squeak that if it was open. Only drama is CONCACAF lineups. Yeah, so we do have Continental as well. Should have probably done this before the Celtic one. I kind of forgot Continental was a tab that we hadn't got to yet. We've got Cruz Azul playing Real du Cap, who sound absolutely terrible. I'm not playing my Cruz Azul guys because they do look dicey. They'll probably play at the weekend. We've got Monterrey away to Forge, whoever that is. And again, quite low guarantees on who's going to play for this. Sergio Ramos has just joined Monterrey. I don't see him playing this game. Tigres are playing Real Esteli. This looks like the Tigres team here. Jesus Angulo and centre back. I thought he was a full back. But yeah, so there's that. And then we come to Guadalajara. Guadalajara, the second highest game there. They're at home, are they? No, they're actually away to Chibao, Cade Cowell, Chicharito, Eric Gutierrez, Omar Gove, Oscar Wally, whoever that is. He's got a picture. He's a goalkeeper, 20%. Very low percentages. Don't play these guys if you can avoid it, as I think the rule of thumb could just be absolutely random who plays here. This one seems a bit more nailed on. Padilla maybe comes in for a debut. Back 3, that could be a defence play, by the way, away to Calvary. That's the Canadian team, so they should rip them. Quispe in midfield, Pusetto up front. That could be quite fun. And then we have a wee bit of AFC Champions League where we have Al Hilal playing Persepolis. Marcus Leonardo here, this guy just won Player of the Month or whatever, so he could be a cheat code card this game week. Oh, but look at that. João Cancelo, Bono, Koulibaly, SMS, Malcolm and co. You know that, who's been buying all the Saudi cards? They're going to be rubbing their hands together this game week if Al Hilal smash Persepolis, because there's a full stack here, and some of these guys can rip big scores, so that gives me a bit of fear. Gives me a wee bit of drama. How is Cantwell playing? Hilarious, because it is. Leeds are either going to get relegated or top 7. Yeah, I can see that. Yes, Gargi. I kind of do think Hatate plays over McKeown if I was to pick somebody. The most promising thing about Schlupp is he doesn't look injury prone. Yeah, I think Schlupp's going to be fine. I was live on Celtic here this morning. Feel free to check that out. I got the deadline gear back on, shirt and tie and everything, but I put the green tie on and I spent an hour talking about all that. Celtic here on YouTube. If you want more in detail Celtic chat from me, that's where you'll find it. Lampard and Leeds have a bit of history from when he was at Derby. Right enough, I remember that. John Kennedy, ex-Fluminense. More chances deserved for Yang. They rotate a lot for those games. Yeah, they do. Forger Canadian, if I recall as well. Schlupp could feature midweek. I wouldn't hold my breath on it, but nice. Ian Sorare has got a Basel and a Pumas stack there. Mitrovic is injured, so yeah, I wouldn't worry about the Mitrovic 30% here. So some nice plays on the go. I've got one rare keeper and 2 limiteds. I'm not sure I'm really going to change anything up actually after reviewing everything. We've got 11 boxes to collect tonight, and I don't know whether to go live for this or to record it. We'll get 3 3-star super rare boxes, which, out the 3 of them, we need 2 essence, and we're crafting tonight. Do I go live for it and get all the likes in, get all the luck in, to make sure that we get the 2 essence and then go for the good pull? Or do I record it and give something to kind of have deployed later on, or issued later on? There's only 10 likes on this show, guys. We're all going to be picking the wrong captains and get DNPs if you don't hit that like button, by the way. So quite looking forward to that. Rares and limited, I don't think I can do any crafting with them unless I've struck mad lucky. But this is provisionally what I had laid out. So I was going to go team 1, AJ in defence, Captain Shaqiri in mid, and then double forward with Kun and Maeda. And then kind of the first limited team is just the full Celtic stack you see there, with one guy from 4. I just kind of wanted Captain Jota in a team. This is technically the second team I built, because it is the second team I built. And I went with James, McGregor, Captain Taylor, Ida's the striker, and Schmeichel. But I think between these three teams, I could drop Jota for a Maeda. I've got the option to do that. But I want to play Jota in case he does, or he will come off the bench in case he scores an R70 plus. And yeah, I don't think I'm going to be shifting from this, to be honest with you. I don't have any other options for goalkeeper. I don't have any other squads I can use. I have a start under 23 tonight. Oh, well done, Jonathan. 1D3 under 23 by surprise. Oh, mate, big fingers crossed. Thoughts and prayers with you tonight, mate. Hopefully the luck comes in. I hope you've hit the like button. We're only at 15 likes, guys. The first number we need to get to is 27. So let's smash those like buttons. I've already got training all set up, and what I've tried to do this game week is go for the triple XP plays. So even if some of these guys play, I just want as much XP off them all as I can. I've not put any NG guys in where I can avoid it. I tried to put Rafinha in, etc. with some guys that will play, try and boost some of that up. But otherwise, I'm just trying to go with kind of safe. Double forward, a double mid, a double defender across the three teams here, kind of inadvertently. I've got your team 1 in common, but Trusty for Kuhn. That could be good. I've tried to stay away from Trusty. I think Taylor will have actually, Taylor might come off sub in this game for Schlupp. Maybe I actually want to downgrade my Taylor. Is what I'm thinking now. Nah, I'm going to... Yeah, maybe I may be getting to the realm of overthinking the Taylor situation now. Well done, Rossi. Second in Rivals, love that. Common, of course, actually. Is there a common mode? Warm up, nice. That wasn't open earlier. There was nothing in season. Let's pick a wee common team. Max 1 limited. Do we have any limiteds? Nah. Let's go for it. What's the prize pool? Oh, credits. Schmeichel or Trafford? Can he no go Schmeichel? It's going to be hard. Someday we'll play this with a limited. There'll be enough Celtic limiteds going around that this will be super hard. Top 500. How many entrants are there at the moment? 12,000. Jesus, man, you guys are quick. Celebration cards, final hour for them. Schlupp only flew up this morning. Yeah, that's fair enough, actually. No, João Gomez, Celtic have no other left back except for Liam Scales. If you call him a left back. So yeah, Ian, that's a fair point, actually. Maybe I would be in the realms of overthinking that. If I had a limited, I would maybe give us a... It'd be stupid not to play a team, wouldn't it, I suppose. Let's go with Taylor for the differential again. Or maybe Noe Duceni. Nah, maybe not. Let's go with Taylor for the differential. Shaqiri in mid. I'm going to go Kuhn. I just go for my same... I had Alistair Johnson there, didn't I? Maybe I'll go double fullback. But anyway, wouldn't I play that? I have this team, so why don't I play that? Yeah, it's Taylor for Dyson. I think Dyson's a wee bit safer for this team, just to keep it on its toes. That's kind of, I think, what I thought there. Where's the exit? Love that, mate. So yeah, I think Dyson's good for double decisive in general now. It feels like he's been kind of unlocked. I like Taylor at home to peek his face off in a game like this. McGregor and Nida are just safe as houses. And then James is the spike potential there. And then with the last team, we want some Jota action. CCV and AJ is pretty reliable, and Engels is on sets and pens. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to change this. It's just the combinations, isn't it? Because I'm going to be playing with the same cards, but it's just the combos. I think what I might do is move Engels above James. I think that's the only thing I'll do at this late hour. So higher XP Schmeichel. I do really like Taylor as spike on this one. But maybe I leave Taylor with James and I put AJ into this. Have I got an in-season AJ in training or something maybe? Yeah, I do. I think that's higher XP. So let's just go check that out. 13. Yeah, let's put that in. And then so the last one was double forward. Let's say this was double mid. We've used Kuhn and Dyson in team 1. We'll use Ida for this team. And then, yeah, Engels to finish it off. Yeah, I feel better with that. And then I'm probably going to captain Engels. I don't think he'll be a common captain pick. And then the last one we've got here, we'll play Neon Schmeichel. In defence, we had a Vickers line out. Yeah, so let's use the Vickers. We've got James. We're going to play the Jota till I die captain. And then fifth man, we're looking at the other AJ. So we're then totally shelving Taylor if we do that. I like Taylor, but for a peak. Do you know, why don't we go Taylor, Johnson in this one? And just go balls to the wall on fullbacks. Captain Taylor again still. Oh, no. I need Captain Jota. Sorry. And then let me see how I feel about that when I look at it all. AJ for safety. Double forward, double mid. Yeah, Taylor's 100 capable. I'm with you there. Torn between Ida and Kalmak as my fifth man in key lineup. I'd be taking Ida. Ida will score. It's AJ doesn't miss 2 games in a row ever, does he? Went down to rotation. I know he's missed 2 if he's been like injured or something, but he's never just been like rotated for 2, has he? Yeah, this was an injury kind of situation. Dundee at home, by the way, came off the bench. But that was after having a run, after an international break. I remember that period. And yeah, it feels like he's kind of had that rest in this DNP here away to Motherwell. So yeah, I think that's probably quite safe, isn't it? I always just get in the situation here at this point in the game, we get just maybe overthinking a little bit. But yeah, that team with Taylor in it is like, it could win, couldn't it? Because they could all hit such high scores. The other limited team like can score just as well, but you do feel like Engels, McGregor, Ida maybe don't quite have the same 100 capability as the other limited team. And then the rare team is just safe as houses. High XP AJ, Captain Shaq, Kuhn and Maeda. Yeah. Oh yeah, 4-man rare effort. I don't know. I'd rather the triple XP is kind of where I landed on this, I think. Top 20%, which is the top 500. I tell you what, let's do it, right? Let's play a 4-man. Yeah, let's do it. And let's play Sinisalo as the keeper, right? So we'll proper hedge this up. We'll play that Vickers that's now been shelved. We have another McGregor. We have a Tate. Is a Tate maybe a good... Let's play McGregor as the hedge. But up front, I want to play Dyson and Jota. It's 27. So we use this Dyson. And I have my second Jota. Oh no, actually I don't want to do that. I want to play... Let's go back again, sorry. I want to play Taylor in defence. But we've used one Taylor, so yeah, in-season Taylor. Oh, maybe Tanaka? Yeah, Tanaka can't do training anyway because he's at max XP, so that's fine. Let's go and get Jota. And then who else is like the biggest spike potential that we've got underutilised? Is it maybe a Vickers? Nah. Trusty. We've used all the AJs, haven't we? Yeah, we've used all the AJs. So who's the next spike? Is it maybe McGregor? If he does get decisive, he's flying, isn't he? Oh, Hatate defender. If Hatate starts, or even McCowan. Yeah, do you know what? I'm going to play Hatate defender. Because if he starts and gets that clean sheet bonus, I like that. Captain Jota, of course. Right, let's do that. And we'll fix training. No, in this situation, the rares don't get overpowered on the limiteds. If you look at the bonus here, 15%. Where would you play Tanaka over? But I know he's 100 capable, but it's not a great game away to Coventry. He could play over James because he's just more likely to play. Is it even... Oh, maybe he is over James. Does have the form, doesn't... So does James, but kinda. In my main rare lineup. Over Dyson, that would be for then. For Kuhn? Nah, Kuhn's going to be fine. I like Tanaka a lot. You put a wee bit of food for thought on me here. Also, I love Tanaka. He's doing great, isn't he? He's just kind of like a better McGregor, but... No Captain Schmeichel this week, no. I don't think there was a team I could... This is Captain Jota. This is Captain Jota. Captain Shaq. That's Captain Schmeichel for this team. Ooh. Ooh, a wee giveaway. A wee giveaways ensued. Nice guys, by the way. Right, chat, we've got 3 cards to give away. But we're only at 20 likes. We need to get to 30. Come on. 3 cards to give away. Let's get to 30, 35 likes. I think Kuhn could be rested. Why? Why are you saying this to me, Gaza? Why do you think that? How many minutes did he get at the weekend? 65? Nah, he's fine. There's no other wingers. Jota won't start. He might get him off at 65 again, but I think he'll get the job done by then. I'm with you on Tanaka. But maybe for James is where I would squeeze him. He's basically McGregor, isn't he? But McGregor's got a better game at home at Dundee than away at Coventry for me. Engels is on sets and pens. I can't really drop him for Tanaka. Shaqiri isn't getting dropped. And Dyson and Kuhn, I find it hard to squeeze them in ahead of him. And even the double fullback thing here, I don't want to really mess that up. Most exciting midweek in history. Yeah, I can say that again. Jacob, thanks very much for the support, mate. Look at them poor scores, though. What, Kuhn? So? He's just been back from injury. And, like, against young boys, like, I'm not going to get started on that. But no, Kuhn's is fine. Look at this. This is what you'll do. 77, 88, something like that. 60, 70 minutes, come off. Go for a chill out. 88 is solid. He's just back from a wee knock. Had a huge fixture pile up. Just FOMO'd into classic Jota for this comp. For the commons. Fair enough, mate. It gives you a bit of fun this weekend, midweek. I might have a few more cards for you at some point too, mostly Challenger for giveaways. Thanks very much, Ben. I really appreciate the generosity. And there is no obligation, by the way, but thank you very much for supporting the channel. Makes a big difference. Yeah, I really enjoyed Harry's video yesterday as well. I really enjoyed it. Left a fun wee comment I think Harry liked as well. 62 of you here, guys. We need to get 3 more likes, and then we'll give away 3 cards. As I continue to toil. I'm sticking with this. I'm sticking with that. 4-man effort's cool. Do we need to fix training now? 2 training teams to fix. Need a forward up here. Let's play. Oh, Johnny Kenny's ready in training. Let's take away the. Probably going to put a Jetty in here. Probably rather Terry XP than Yang, in all honesty. In defence, play that Vickers, and we're looking at Scales or Bernardo. Or wee Jimmy. Let's put wee Jimmy in. No Maeda. I've got Maeda. Got one. Could use all of them, obviously. Do we just do like a copy-paste lineup? We just use all the Dysons, use all the AJs, use all the Vickers. And just... that's a bit of a thought, isn't it? So what do we have? Schmeichel, triple defence, Taylor, triple defence, AJ and Vickers, triple forward, Dyson. And the mids, we would need to probably go double McGregor, 1 Engels. Could do that. What's your best of Europe team? I just went for all Celtic. Kind of lazy. I didn't actually. I played Shaqiri in mid, but and I went with Kuhn because again, Kuhn's maybe the guy. Double fullback for the fun. And again, with only the top 500, 12,000 entrants, the amount of Celtic limiteds that exist, like you probably do need a card to break in the top 500 here. But I've just kind of done it as a bit of banter. With you guys, fantastic. We've smashed the like goal. Excellent. Excelente. Okay, so we're going to do some pop quiz style giveaways, right? So what I need you to do is it'll be fastest finger first, get an answer into the live chat, and we'll ship these cards off to you. They're all playing. They're all handy wee cards for the most part. Thanks again for the donation. Really does make a big difference. None of them can play this game week, so I won't sneak any of them into my best of Europe. But we look to give them away. As you can maybe see a little bit of the tail of the tape, the dregs, the last kind of bits of action I did in the January transfer window. I think we'll kind of go from, yeah, I think I'll do Milan last. So we've got Kerem Mirabati. Now, that's why I check. I know what question I want to ask. I just want to go double check the answer. Okay, so for this giveaway, what I need you to do is write your team name, but don't send it, right? So just so I know when I'm shipping this, when the winner gets announced, write your team name in the comments, but don't send it just yet. I'll ask you a question in a moment, and all you need to do is add the answer. You already have your club name typed out. You add your answer, you hit send, okay? So get ready. If you want to enter the giveaway to win this guy, write your club name, get it pre-typed in there already. And then... Ooh, there's been a wee rescore. Okay, cool. So the question I've got for you is, okay, is I want the surname only of who was the highest scoring Celtic player this game week, this last weekend. Mikey, you're funny. I got enough boxes at the weekend to cover midweek. I don't know what that means, Mikey. Definitely think if you're going to sell, though, you're going to try and buy a rare version celebration. That's an interesting thought. Answers are flying in. There was a bit of a rescore. I thought the right answer was Anthony Ralston, because he was technically the highest scoring player, but it's been rescored and it is Dyson Maeda. So the first correct answer I see here is Rywing. Congratulations to you, mate. So if I can copy and paste it from here. If I need to go to, yeah, I need to go to the other one. Rywing, congratulations to you. Copy. And you've won Murabati. Rywing, congratulations. Now it'll be the same thing again, guys. So if you want to get involved in the next one, again, type your team name in. Don't send it just yet. And I'll ask you another one. Murabati. There we go. Congratulations, Rai. Thanks for supporting the show today. Thanks again for the donation. Makes a big difference. Excellent. Yeah, so it was Anthony Ralston. He was like 1 point ahead of Dyson Maeda, which was funny because Dyson also had 2 BC hymns in this game. Would you believe? And again, he's a great example of the reason I'm not looking at Kuhn's form, because this could just happen. And then off you go to the races. Okay, cool. It's kind of hidden because of my face cam, which is cool, right? But we had the return of Jota. Captain Jota till I die. He came off the bench. He bagged a goal. To the nearest decimal point. So number, 1 decimal point. What was Jota's score? Team name, number. Go. You will win the second card up, which is Jonas Svensson. So type your team name in and then give me the number. 1 decimal point included. So number. Yeah. Numbers are flying in. Answers are coming in. Have we got a right one? But because the correct answer was 68.8. So let's see. Captain Jota till I die. Where's the exit? Was quick with 68, but we missed that 0.8. Slanginger did 8.8. Oh, that is a gutter. And that means that the first one that said it, right? Pardon me. Rywing was close, but no cigar. It was Zildrax. Zildrax, congratulations to you, mate. And again, guys, it'll be the same format for the next, or for the last one. So write your club name in the chat. Get it locked and loaded. I'll think about the question because I've got no idea what it'll be yet. And then we'll do that. Svensson. Boom, boom, boom. And the last one's probably my favourite out of the 3 that have been donated. Joachim Myla. Bit of a cult hero around the place, isn't he? Wolfsburg having a wee bit of a resurgence. He's been a part of it. And what question could we ask about the last weekend's game week that maybe most of you would have an idea about it? We'll try and make this non-Celtic. I kind of know what I want to look for, but it's just trying to find it now. Yeah, give me a second. So it's going to be non-Celtic. Get your team name written in the answer box already. Hold fire, but hold fire. And I'll get the question to you, and then you just put the right answer in and send. Fastest finger first will be picking up the Joachim Myla. Excellent. Now, it's going to be an SO5 score again. It's going to be the same rules as the last one. I need 1 decimal point. So it's going to be number, dot, number. So you should have your squad name already typed in. I'm about to ask you a question about a player's score. You need to tell me that score, number, dot, number. Okay? Yeah? Ready to rock? Let's do it. So we're chatting away here to Harry Trades, who won the one and only Lamine Yamal celebration card. The wee man did not get a decisive this game week, but how many points did he score? Yeah, people are just jumping the gun. How many points did Lamal score this weekend? No decisive. A wee bit of a tease, perhaps? And SR Monkey, fist bump to you. Another card to give away, you say? The patron saint of the channel. Oh, Greg Taylor. Guys, we'll be giving this one away next, and we'll get this out to you now. You can use this in Best of Europe. You can use this in Best of Europe. And the correct answer for Lamine Yamal was 62.7 with no decisive. This is why we love guys like this, because one decisive, he's on 97. Never mind the shot on target or the chance created. It's probably going to make it 100, isn't it? So 62.7. Who was the first answer we seen with that? It was Ben Hay 21. Congratulations to you, mate. Ben Hay 21. Love that. And you've won Joachim Myla, mate. Congratulations to you. Hope he serves you well. Yeah, screw spelling that. And then the last giveaway we've got is for that lovely neon Greg Taylor that Monkey just sent us here. So we'll be giving this guy away. Again, same as before, guys. Get the club name already typed. Don't send it. Don't send it, but get it already typed. I'll ask you a question, and you give me the answer in the format I ask it for. Fastest finger first picks up the GT. And on the note of GT, we've been doing Sorare scores. You know where I'm going next with this. What was Greg Taylor's score to 1 decimal point, number, dot, number, this weekend in his 84-minute appearance against Motherwell? What was Greg Taylor's score this weekend? Number, dot, number. It's a beauty of a card. Love the neons. Nice Celtic kit this year as well. Nice clean hoops. Ooh, yeah. Nice clean hoops. The neon cards are cool as well. They've got an extra little kind of pop to them, it feels like. And hopefully this goes into a Best of Europe team that might win some market credits. This could be an OP reward. Thanks again to Sorare Monkey, the patron saint of the channel, as we flick this Taylor around like nobody's business. And the answers are flying in, guys. The correct answer was 70.3. And Matt Harrison, you are the first correct answer. There was a few of these right tight with one another, by the way. But Matt Harrison has just about done it. So congratulations to you, Matt boy. Matt Harrison. I'm a tube, can I spell or type today? Matt Harrison. Boom. You've won the Taylor, mate. Congratulations. And I hope that helps you out this game week, mate. He's not actually landed on me yet, so let's come back to this in a second. Accepted offers. Love that. Let's hit the refresh button. GT, boom, boom, boom. Lovely. Guys, we've got a bunch of these here for a lovely wee midweek deadline. There's about 70 or 80 of you here joining us live. We're at 37 likes. Could we get to 50? Change the tab on your screen, get the phone out your pocket, whatever you need to do, hit the like button, support us. Because as we get to the deadline, there's not too much more to preview. We've kind of previewed everything. And I'm just really on that last minute sweat on, what did I do with these Oh, I cracked myself on this team, by the way. It's because it's the Sinisalo team. I was like, what's happened? But yeah, I think I'm quite set with my combos. We're expecting Celtic to rinse it. Goals galore. Trevor Carson, no knees. This idea of playing a triplet same team but is kind of sitting with me a wee bit. It's making me think, do we just do that and try and hose it? But no, I think we need to be cunning. Double fullback with this team, double forward with this team, double mid with this team. I think I've got my bases covered. I kind of did that in the first place accidentally, but I'm kind of half eager to hang on to that play. So if we score tons of goals, especially early on, should be happy. If the defence is good, should be happy. And if it's a bit of an end-to-end match, then the midfield should score well. Training's all set. We're maximising triple XP with guys that are playing where at all possible. And yeah, I don't think there's much more for me to kind of chew over on this one. I think Dyson and Kuhn, yeah, that's just nailed. Don't mess with that, Quinny. We're playing Jota, no getting away from it. Good place to play Taylor and James all the same, so that makes me feel nice. And then, yeah, this is quite a safe team, isn't it? Captain Schmeichel as well for the Bants. And then, guys, yeah, that'll be us. Tonight, let me ask you this. Right, let's do a poll. Thoughts. Right. Now, I mentioned cheese. We've got, I'll show you the wee recap once I get the poll out, right? There's about 70 of you here. And the question is, do we go live later on tonight to open up these 3 super rare boxes and the other boxes we've got here to then go and craft? Or, because the super rare essence, we only need 2. We might actually get lucky with rare. We could get lucky enough with rare. We could pull one as well. Limited, I don't see it happening unless we get mad lucky. But do we go live to get all the likes in, to get our luck cumulatively all together, if any boxes you've got, any cards you're winning? Or did I just do a wee recording and slide it out when I'm done? Let me know what you guys would prefer. It won't be a long one because it's just boxes and stuff. But what would you prefer? Vote now. Let me know your thoughts and feelings. Hit the like button if you haven't done so already as we hurtle towards the deadline, which happens in the next 12 minutes for the midweek game week. I'm pretty excited. I did mention about this earlier, but I actually have an in-season super rare team I could play at the weekend. Now, I've put Aliesh Garcia in it, but it could be somebody else in midfield. But there's our 3 super rares that we've won this season, and we could be getting another one tonight, or we should be getting another one tonight. And imagine it was a good pool. Imagine we got an actual good pool, where it could be a wild card, a really good, in a good way, you know. Our essence is 61% La Liga, 38% champ. Chef kiss, love to see it. And we had another donation. We have a Pablo Torre. Right, guys, we'll finish up with this one 100%. Get voting in the chat. Hit the like button. Thank you very much. Kashunish. Caguinchas. That's Portuguese, isn't it? Caguinchas. United, thanks very much, mate. And Pablo Torre, that's a nice card. I think Barca kiboshed him leaving right at the end of the window. Which is interesting. Now, we did mention Lamine Yamal earlier on. He got 62 points without a decisive. We'll ask a question on Pablo Torre, okay? Was that you, Joe? We'll give it away just now. Don't send any more. If you want to send something for tonight, keep it for later. But we'll give away this now. Pablo Torre. Okay, so again, get your club name pre-typed so you're ready to go. And then I'll ask you a question. Now, this will be dead easy to type, this one, right? But guys, we're only at 43 likes. Before I tell you the question, can we get to 50 likes? That's the goal here. Can we get to 50? That is a Portuguese thing, yeah. I don't know how to do your G's and your ch and stuff like that, so it kind of melted my brain there for a second. Thanks again, Jao, for your generosity. Very much appreciated. Hey guys, we're at 43 likes. Can we get to 50? And we'll give away this Pablo Torre. We're going to give it away anyway, but help me out. And a lot of you are voting on the poll. How many votes do we have? 19. Can we keep the votes coming in? Huge amount of you are saying go live for it. 44 likes. With a wee dip in viewers, I don't know if you're away to just set your teams or away, pick up those cards you've won and put them into a lineup, perhaps. We're at 48, guys. 2 more likes. Come on. Can we get there? Get voting on the poll while you're picking your phone out your pocket or changing tab and let me know. Should we go live tonight for a wee bit of box action, a wee bit of box fresh? Or do we record it and stick it out as a wee video? 49 likes. Come on, guys. One more. We've got to get to 50. Come on. We can do it. I can feel it. These are all here, 60, 70 of you. One more person can hit the like button. There we go, we're at 50. All I want to know, if you want to win the Pablo Torre, is I want to know the score of Barcelona versus Alaves this weekend. In any format you want, as long as I can tell what the score was from your answer. You might use a dash, you might use a space, you might use a colon. But I need you to denote the score. Go. Oh, and the answers are just about flying in now. Here we go. And a few correct answers. Alaves were defeated by FC Barcelona by 1-0. Yamal very unlucky not to get the assist for it. His blocked shot fell to the path of Lewandowski, and if it was a cross, might just about get away with it. And the first correct answer we had was Peter Radev, 22. Congratulations to you, my man. You're going to be winning the Pablo Torre. So I'll send that to you now, mate, as quick as I can. Congratulations, mate. Thanks for the support. Thanks for all the donations today, guys, on the show. Thanks for all the support on the stream and all the content that's been out here on the channel. It's been a big month in January, and hopefully now we're in February, we can just kick on and keep going up from strength to strength. I feel that I'm locked and loaded ahead of the midweek game week. I hope that you are as well. It feels like from the poll, let's just end it the now. Yeah, we're going to be probably going live later tonight. It won't be a long one, so be there. 7 o'clock. Get the likes in. I'll book the stream so you can like it in advance in case you want to do that, and hit the notification reminder so you don't miss it when we flip on for going live. It's not booked yet, but it'll be booked shortly. So if you're back later on watching Sorare Data or watching Harry Trades, check in on the Quinny channel and see if the live stream's booked, and then yeah, just hit the reminder, hit the like button, and come back for it when we get to it. Taylor straight into Best of Europe, Matt Harrison, love to see it. But yeah, that's us, guys, and don't forget to hit like, subscribe, share and retweet and all that good stuff, and I'll catch you on the next one. Take care.
Bye bye.